Hi, this is a short demo of RepoBot, an app that I built recently. It's actually based on an old idea. I built like a prototype of this app without any UI 4 years ago. So time flies, but finally I had some time to rebuild it from scratch and give it a nice UI. So I'm going to show you the entire process of signing in for the first time and sending a pull request to a couple of repositories in order to update a common file. So I am signing in using GitHub, and it loaded my repositories for the first time and organized them into folders based on programming languages. Now I can go inside the folder and I can see that it's loading files for these repositories. Once it's done loading these files, it's going to calculate common files that are present in both repositories, and it's going to calculate how similar they are. It's taking a little bit, but not too long. Now that we have files, we can see that there are some files that are identical and some files that are very, very similar. What we can do here is we can import some of these files into the system, and then they will become something that I call source files. A source file is basically a file that is used to update a corresponding file in other repositories. So let's say we want to have like code of conduct managed through RepoBot. So I can import this file. I can decide which repository I want to use to import it from, but it's the same in both, so it doesn't really matter. So I'm importing it for the first repository, and now it's here. I can keep it in the Elixir folder, but it's a generic file that can be applied to many different repositories regardless of the programming language. So I can move it to the like a global folder. I can also like edit the file right here, but there's no need for it because it's like the latest version, so I'm not going to update it. But what I want to do is to actually tweak the formatter configuration. So I can import this file, also doesn't matter which repository I'm importing from, and it is now in the Elixir folder. So I can now go to this file and I can see that it exists in both repositories, which is good. And I can see if there is any difference between what we have in the repository and what we have in the app here. So there are obviously no changes because we just imported the file and I didn't change it. So what I want to do is just tweak this one thing here from 90 to 120, and I can save it, go back here, and now I can see that there is a diff. So that is good. I know what is going to be changed. And now I have two options. I can either push directly to the main branch, or I can create a pull request. So let's go with the pull request option. Just click here, wait a little bit, and it's done. So now I can like go here and see that the pull request is open and the file is changed just like we want it to. Another thing that you can do is to actually change this file into a template, which is even more exciting. So I can just edit the file. I can check this box, use as template. I can like click here and see what variables I have available when using this file. And now I can, let's say, do something like use by mix format in name repo, because why not? Now I can save it. And if I show the diff now, I can see that it used the actual name of the repository. So this is actually really powerful because you can use these variables here from GitHub, but you can also configure your own variables in the settings, which I will show you in another screencast. But this is a good start. As you can see, the app can do a lot already. If you want to test it out, just let me know. It will be available publicly pretty soon, probably early in April. So thanks for watching. Till next time, bye.